start the video, I'm just letting you know that I'm having some contact lenses issues right now, so I'm wearing shades as we conduct another video. Hey, how you guys doing? My name is Super Rich JL. Today we're going to talk about the 5 money hacks Graham Stephan says you can save you 99% of your income. Before we get into this video, have you ever heard of Quality Surveillance Systems? A company that will help dispatch the cops to your house, to your commercial real estate, to wherever you need them to be. And they will dispatch any robbers, anybody that's trying to kick down your door. They will be on site. Shout out to Quality Surveillance Systems. I will have more videos and I will have more things and intel for you guys. Thank you for sponsoring this video. Let's go ahead and get into this video or article. All right. It said, as a self-made millionaire by age 26, Graham Stephan learned to save almost all of his income. His financial independence gives him the freedom he values more than any possession. Now a prominent personal finance YouTuber, entrepreneur, and real estate investing guru, he helps people distill complex money topics into palatable content. Trending now. Okay, it's so much more than just being frugal and saving money. He said in a YouTube video, it's about prioritizing your life around the things and experiences that means the most to you, and then cutting back on everything else. Stephan lives up to his money expert status as he details the most essential steps to save your hard-earned cash. No matter your income level, there's something in it for you exploring these money hacks. Money hack number 1, house hacking or rent hacking. In general, housing costs are your biggest expense. Most Americans typically spend around 30% or more of their income on expenses like mortgage payments or rent, property taxes, utilities, and insurance. Stephan controls this expense through house hacking. Buy a property with 2 or more units and renting out all but one. Ideally, the rental income from other units would cover the cost of ownership. Let me repeat that. He says, controls the expense through house hacking, buying a property with 2 or more units and renting out all but one. Ideally, the rental income of other units will cover the cost of ownership. If you have a single family, you may be able to accomplish the same thing by renting out a finished basement or an exercising dwelling unit, ADU. I like that. Exercising dwelling unit, ADU, a type of on-site rental unit you might know as an in-law apartment or granny flat. The main prerequisite for this strategy is the down payment, which trends anywhere from 8% for the first-time buyers to 20% for repeat buyers. Stephan made his first down payment back with a cash-out refinance, then used his rental income to cover the refinance mortgage payment. For people who can't afford a down payment, Stephan recommends rent hacking. It works like house hacking, except that you rent a multi-bedroom unit and sublet the other rooms to cover your rental costs. For those who can't afford a full unit, Stephan recommends living with roommates to save money. Those savings will go into a down payment fund so you can house hack or apartment hack sooner. Money hack 2, car hacking. Car hacking is about losing as little to depreciation as possible. Kelley Blue Book estimates that cars lose up to 60% of the value in the first 5 years. Depreciation slows after the car hits 100,000 miles. Stephan recommends buying a car that sweet spot, ideally below market. He uses technique twice, selling the car a few years later for the price he initially paid. Money hack 3, travel rewards. Stephen, whichever one, guys, I apologize. Whichever one it is, I'm sorry. He doesn't only live and drive for free, he also travels for nothing out of his pocket. His technique is simple. Sign up for a travel rewards card, meet the minimum spending requirements to get the bonus, and then redeem the bonus for free travel, then repeat the process with the new card. There are a few caveats, Stephen says. It's important to spend only as much money you spend anyway, even if you're trying to meet the minimum charge. Also, paying the car off in full every month is essential. It's really important never to pay a single dime in interest, he warned. Finally, Stephen advises against using the method if you plan to apply for a mortgage or a loan in the near future. Opening a new credit card can damage your credit score, and it takes time for that score to recover. Money hack 4, live frugally. Eating and making coffee at home is popular advice for a good reason. If you save $15 a week making coffee at home, that totals to $780 annually. By Stephen's calculations, if you invest the money in a Roth IRA with 7% return, you'll have around $178,000 after 40 years. Excuse me. He applies the same logic to dining. He eats at home whenever possible and orders cheaply when he goes out. He tells viewers to order appetizers instead of entrees and skip drinks during the social events. Exceptions for special occasions are okay, he said. I value the experience much more than I ordered a $12 drink every time I went out. He also believes in reducing the cost of going out by finding free parking. You can avoid overpaying for garage parking if you don't mind walking farther. This hack is a bigger deal in cities where parking costs hundreds a month. Money hack 5, track your spending. Stephen admitted that little changes won't make you a millionaire, but a mindset shift can make a big difference. He encourages people to think about spending as earning. When Stephen avoids buying a $5 cup of coffee, he thinks about the $5 he now has saved or have invested. He believes this kind of reframing rewires your brain and how you think about saving, so it's more enjoyable not to spend money. He ended his video by challenging his viewers to track their spending for 2 months and then look at how much they spend. You'll be shocked at how much money you waste on things that bring no value, he predicted. By tracking your spending, and knowing exactly where it goes, you're going to be able to better pinpoint the inefficiencies, cut back, and save money for the things that do matter. I would like to say something, man. I honestly think this was a great article. The 5 hacks definitely will work. I believe in it. There are times when, let's say for example, I want something to drink from the gas station. The drink that I would like to get costs $2.49, which totals up to be almost $3 after tax. I save money by just drinking water at home from the bottled water, or the new system that I eventually will buy will be the ones with the dispensary, where you can go to pour your cup, and it's like a big old 1 gallon tote, and then you just change the tote, maybe change the filter later on, you know what I'm saying, and just save money, man. I think that's what helped me get into the situation I was in. I would never suggest people take the risk that I took. The risk that I took was basically I paid off my transit van for my detailing company, but I didn't necessarily have to spend a down payment of 500 at that time. I could have saved that 500, waited, saved my money for an emergency or rainy day. That's really what it's for. I was down $3,000, plus I was paying my rent, which is $1,600 a month. So if you do like 500 plus, like, so I'm gonna bring up my calculator. Please do not mind my dogs. They must hear somebody. Let's see. I did not do a good job in saving at all, man. I did not save my money, and I realized that I just messed up, man. I made a mistake. So I said $1,600 was my rent, plus the 5 times 4. Let's just add the 3,000. So that's how much I was paying. That's how much money I could have had in my pocket, minus the $1,600. All right, I could have had $3,000 in my pocket, and doing that, I made a risk. I know what a risk is, but I also didn't have the extra money to pay off my credit card bills. So when they was talking about paying off your credit card bills in full, I definitely understand. They will call. They will be on your head, on late payments. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not. It's not lucrative to do what I did, but I did it anyway to tell people, hey, don't do it like me. Save your money first, then go buy the transit van or put a down payment on it at the car dealership, because they will let you do it. If you want to put this certain car on hold and you're buying it as is, they're going to put it on hold. You make your payments, you make wire transfers, and you keep up with your wire sequences. Your wire sequences are your wire transfers that you have to date. So if they say, hey, you only paid $1,575. No, Miss Julie, I actually paid $2,000. Here's my receipts for each wire. So your wire sequences are very important. And that's some game. If y'all don't get nothing out of this video, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you hear my dogs barking in the background. I don't get it. Like, I'm trying to help y'all. Like, this is a 26-year-old who figured out how to sustain and live a certain lifestyle and actually become a millionaire because he actually cut out the BS. Drove cars that didn't need to be driven. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting a business that I will pay taxes on, but it's only gonna cost me $3 to $5 grand on taxes, and I can give that back and still keep everything else that I make in my pocket and write it off. Getting rid of your debt. That's the last part of the phase of what I'm doing now. Right now, I'm getting rid of my debt. I have to fix the transmission in this transit van. So there's a lot of things that I have to do in order to be successful, to be honest with you. But this is 2025. We're going into 2026 very strong, head high, chest out, poked out. You know what I mean? And reading this article was refreshing. I'm glad that I read it to you guys. Hopefully you guys get the 5 money hacks. Hope you bring out your pens, and your paper, and you write down notes, because this actually helped me. And now I don't want to show you, but I've actually write down my credit card bills every month, and I write down, did I pay it or did I not pay it? Simple as that. And I got 7 different credit cards. So don't do what I did. Be smart and just get into, when you want to start your own business, get rid of your debt first, then go to the bank, take out a loan. If that's what you can afford, that's what you can afford. You don't have to do it the hard way. The hard way will lead you to understanding why it's so important to have emergency money and having, rainy day money. Because when it's all said and done, your partner, if she ain't got no money, he ain't got no money, what do y'all have left over? Y'all have nothing. And now y'all scrambling. Now y'all stressed out. It's real. That is real life. That will happen. All right? And I don't want you guys to go through that. I want you guys to be smart enough to learn from my mistakes. Learn from me and my girl mistakes. We came out on top at the end. We did. We got tremendously good amount in taxes back. That helped us. You know, I can pay for my transmission. I can pay for labor. I can go get it, bring it back. And, you know, it's like, just be smart. Write everything down. Don't just do. Like, I invested in College Football 26 because I like to play video games, but I can only play it when I go live on YouTube or Twitch. I'm not playing it for free anymore. This is not. I want you guys to just expand your mind to think like, okay, if you're gonna play a video game, you invested all this money. Don't be like Josh, who used to play Call of Duty World War II in 2017 for free. Get you a YouTube account. Show your activity. Show that you're playing this game. You never know. EA Sports might hit me up. Hey, Super Rich JL. Hey, we like your content. We want you to play College Football 27 and yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you guys to realize, like, just take advantage of what I'm telling you and not just watch my videos and be bored. Like, I'm actually giving out game every time. So that doesn't help you guys. I don't know. Maybe it's not me. Maybe it's not the video. Maybe you have to look in the mirror. And that's what my father tells me. Shout out to my father. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Quality Surveillance Systems, for sponsoring this video. I'm your boy, Super Rich JL. Stay blessed by the best. Let me go handle business. I will see you guys in the next video. We out.